Good day, Sail Wars fans. I'm Sandy Pondwater, coming to you from the US1M Florida Challenge, where only the best sailors in the country come to be on Sail Wars, and it's brought to you by the Northern Maryland Model Yacht Club and the Space Coast Model Sailing Club, located in beautiful Melbourne, Florida. And of course, we love the AMYA, so make sure you're a member. And Sail Wars is now on Facebook, so make sure you reach out and friend us. Before we hit the water, we would like to thank our newest subscribers. Spotlight on John Grant. So let's go racing. Now, as I said earlier, only the finest racers, they'll make the trek to make sure they show up at one of these challenges to prove who is the best. Every one of these sailors is really good, and any of them could win any race.
10,
let's listen
9,
to the start.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Start
1.
Bob.
And number 777, Bart, tries to start on port tack, and that was a bad move as Bob, who has a great start, cuts him off and makes him tack. So he had to lose some ground there as Bob is taken off out front. And the Intrusion, being sailed by Bart, is in second. So he did kind of fight back. And there's number 11, I'm Not Doing a Turn, Andy, who is currently in third. And look at that, and he passes by Bart for second place. Now, they are racing one lap today, and what they will do is they race upwind. And there's two marks up there they have to go around. And it's not that mark we see right in front on the right. It's actually the one on the left a little bit. And after they go around that second mark upwind, they head downwind all the way to the other end of the course, in which they will go around a set of marks down there before heading back up towards the finish line. As you can see by the pointer, it's not the mark underneath that word mark, but it's to the left, so don't get that confused. And this is kind of tricky in this leg because you have to tack up far towards the shore over there, but you do not want to get so shallow or else you will land on Bart's Point over there, which is a sandy, shallow area. And look at that, number 20, Rick, burst on the scene out of nowhere. And there we could see the mark as two boats blast them by there. The boat without a number, that is Bob. And we see that Bob and Rick are battling for first place. And there's a spectator sitting on a mark right there as they go by. Yes, that bird. Oh, wow, look out. And Rick crashes into Bob as the bird looks on. Who was at fault? Leave a comment. I'm not daring to go on that one since one of them didn't give the other one time to tack out of the way, but one was on starboard, one was on port, and neither one of them does a turn, as we can see going downwind. We see Andy took over third place, and Bart in the Intrusion is in fourth. And look out! Oh, and they have a collision! And Bob taps Rick. Oh, now we see. Perhaps that was payback from earlier when Rick tapped Bob. And Bob then, after tapping him, takes over first place. But, I don't know. The Rick's boat blasts back to the front again. Got a great puff of air, and look at him. He takes back out up front, taking over first place. Bob's in second, Andy's in third, and Bart's in fourth place, and David's in fifth. Now we see Rick, he's down there in first place. We don't see David on the screen, but David is a great sailor, and he could be winning this race. Sometimes you just got to get the right winds and a little bit of luck, and You know, sometimes tactics and strategy just don't work out in any particular race. In the very next race, that same sailor comes back and takes first place. We've all seen it down here in Melbourne. They are all great sailors. And as we can see, they go around that mark down here at the bottom end of the course. And you see Andy on the inside going to that mark. He's currently in third, and Bart's in fourth place. And we see David come onto the scene in number 67. He's currently in fifth place. And they start heading upwind back towards the finish line. Now the finish line is probably about 200 feet up the course. You got to watch out for Bart in the Intrusion, the boat with the flames on the sails. That Intrusion hull, that boat, is one of the fastest closing boats that I've ever seen, especially going towards that finish line. It's kind of like some thoroughbreds run really fast for the finish line. Well, that definitely is that Intrusion boat that Bart is sailing very fast. So although he went into this stretch in fourth place, watch out. Oh, he makes a tack, and that's when you got to watch that boat. He goes over tack, and look it, I was right. There goes the Intrusion launching to the front, heading towards the finish line. And look at Bob breaks with him as they jump out to a good lead over third place. I'm concerned that Bart and the Intrusion, though, they might be a little bit high for the finish line and have to tack again. And I was right, as he has to tack back onto starboard tack. And that will be the difference between first and second, I'm afraid, as Bob comes across in first place. Congratulations, Bob. And Bart, number 777, in the Intrusion takes second place. And that was way to make up some ground, Bart. And coming across in third place is number 11. I'm not doing a turn, Andy. Congratulations, taking third, Andy. And let's see, here we have the fourth place, and there's the fifth place, and Rick ends up taking fourth place after being at the front most of that race. That's how quickly things can change, and David takes fifth place. Let's congratulate our top three. First place was Bob, second was Bart, and third place goes to Andy. Congratulations. Sailworks would like to thank you for watching our video. Please show us support by subscribing. We love all of you. And remember, no one gets paid here at Sailwars. We are all volunteers. In fact, I believe Bill was the one who showed up today and filmed this for all you guys, just because he loves the art of sailing these little boats and wants to get these races out to the masses. So please, please, please take the time. Just do the little tasks, sign up on YouTube, does not cost you a cent, and subscribe to Sail Wars. And of course, hit that like button. It helps the algorithm and gets us out there to more sailors. And if you go to our YouTube homepage for Sail Wars, you will see all kinds of great things. You can look at different classes of boats. We have tuning videos, Sail Wars science, the best of Sail Wars, just about anything you can imagine, over 170 different videos. So please, and another thing, if you don't belong to any clubs out there, make sure you find a club near you. There are many great clubs out there, like the Northern Maryland Model Yacht Club. You can look up that local club on the internet, make some contact, go out and have fun with your friends. This is Sandy Pondwater saying goodbye.